We're now doing the second week of parliamentary sitting of the year. We had 1 week, a 1 week recess for Waitangi, and now we're back into a pattern where we'll have 4 weeks of sitting and then 2 weeks of recess, and that'll run through the entire year. Today we'll greet a group of European MPs who are here, mainly on trade issues, and then we'll go into questions, although I think given the resignation of the Leader of the Opposition, both from Parliament as well as from that position, there's likely to be some comment about that earlier on. Going to questions, and Bill English does have the first question. It is to the Prime Minister and asking her, does she stand by all her government's policies? Now what that does, it means that the Prime Minister has no notice of what's coming. Bill English can choose a topic that he wants, or a number of topics, and dig in through supplementaries in order to focus on the points he thinks are important. There'll be some discussions about, questions about Tonga and Samoa. Kelvin Davis has got a question from Paula Bennett about Maori medium education, and we've got a series of questions on finance as well coming from both sides of the House. After question time, the Prime Minister is going to move the first reading of the Child Poverty Reduction Bill, and what that will do is put in legislation a pile of targets, objectives for governments to work towards. We'll then go into urgency for the Dairy Industry Restructuring Amendment Bill number 2. Now, what appears to have happened here is that there's been a bit of legislation on the order paper for quite a long time, but suddenly it's become urgent. It's something which has some provisions which run out in May, essential for the dairy industry, and the Leader of the House has taken the decision to get this through the system this week in order to make sure those provisions don't expire. I understand the Parliament won't sit after 10 o'clock, it won't sit tomorrow morning, notwithstanding the fact that we've got urgency, but that is likely to take the vast majority of the rest of the day.